be confused by what's about to happen in this video, but I will explain everything. So we can bring your clothes in too. There's balloons flying. There.
Yeah, we're making like a new design.
Yeah, we are.
No.
We could put the step stool by the window so you can look out. We are moving Azalea's room into this room. And you might be wondering, but why? Because we renovated that other room for Azalea.
We're gonna make it different colors. Rainbow, unicorns, everything.
We're gonna do
Motorcycles.
we're gonna do like the same design and everything that we did in that other room. So I'm basically doing Azalea's room all over again, which is gonna be so exciting because you get to watch a whole bunch of videos of deja vu. Oh. We have a friend who's moving in with us, Brooke, who you met in our Mexico videos. And we wanted her to live upstairs, that way we could renovate the 2 downstairs rooms and have those available for Airbnb and other guests that we would have in the home. It felt weird for her bedroom to be the one that was connecting to ours, and so in hindsight, if I'd known this wasn't gonna be my studio/office and a bedroom instead, I probably would have just made this Azalea's room in the first place. But we all would love to have some hindsight, don't we?
I'll make it.
Go for it. I'm gonna keep bringing more things. This is cool, you'll be able to sit on the roof when you get older.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
That's a little scary for me.
Would it?
There.
So you might be wondering why we're moving Azalea from a renovated room to an unrenovated room. Brooke is moving in next week and there's just not enough time to fix up Azalea's new bedroom. It's gonna be these same colors and this will eventually be the green room. So I'll be repainting the rainbow in the other room and adding some more like mural details like a unicorn and all the stuff that she really wanted that I never finally got around to with this room. The other thing is the room that we're moving Azalea into has these old windows that if you saw us working on this room took a lifetime to fix up because the ropes and old weights that were there have been completely destroyed, so we had to pull apart all of the windows. And learning from this room, that's the first project that we should do because I had painted everything and then Justin came to do the windows and it undid a lot of the work that I did on the trim details around the windows. So we decided we're gonna renovate Azalea's room in the spring and we're gonna work downstairs over the winter on the bathroom and one of the bedrooms. It will soon be available to rent. So, poop, 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 poop. We love you, Rainbow.
Love you, Rainbow. Bye-bye.
I started plastering the drywall, which I'm not going to lie, I actually get a lot of enjoyment out of. This particular doorway needed a lot of love and super tiny pieces of drywall to fill the gaps. Because I see art and inspiration in literally everything I do, I get inspired so easily and sent on a creative tangent. For some reason, this inspired me and I'm using it as a vision for an abstract piece of art that I'm all excited about. Our neighbors gave us some digital canvas prints, and since we're hunkering down on the budget, I thought these were the perfect way to repurpose a large canvas into a work of art. We had some leftover priming paint for the house, and I rolled it all over the canvas to get it ready for a fresh start. This is gonna be fun. I have been slacking on my yoga lately, but on this day, it was a magical moment to step on my mat and reconnect with self. We all need a bit of inspiration to keep on in the new year's with our intentions, goals, or resolutions, whatever you like to call them. So to give you that little boost, we got a New Year, New You promo for Moonflower Child. Buy a yoga mat and you'll get 25% off your bikini. Perfect timing for your winter getaway, or better yet, hot tub session. I'm actually doing the opposite this month with my ice baths. Stay tuned. Anyways, if you're into it, go have a browse at our yoga mats inspired by the wall in our home and get yourself a matching swimsuit. The link is in the description below. my walks with Odin. A calming escape from work, a breath of fresh air, solitude in the wilderness. I've been collecting leaves for some time now, and I started a little while back over the summer using some of my scrap metal from my metalsmithing days. So first things first is this little brush. See the gooey bit, and you see the seam where the two pieces of metal meet? You're gonna brush it like a little like this. You gonna do it?
Not really.
Just watching.
What are you doing? It has like rainbow disco lights.
Really hot, yeah. That's because it's super duper hot.
But is it hot on the handle?
Oh, for sure.
Can I try it, please?
When you're a bit older, yeah. I'm happy for you to watch though for right now.
I am older.
I wasn't able to finish because I had a tool I needed still in storage at family's house. I go to get that tool this week. Whoop whoop. That means I'll be back on my bench in my free time to create some pieces from fallen leaves. Told you, inspiration comes from anything. So I finally got the tool that I was missing from Fayetteville. So I set up a little workstation. This is the tool that I had been missing for so long. It's basically a Dremel so that I can like refine and finish and sand like in between some of these really, really thin places. These are for buffing, and yeah, these are for like drilling holes, which will be really helpful for what I should have done here on this one. Not have it be like separate because it comes apart here. So it's very bendy and malleable. I'm gonna maybe solder it together, but then you'll see the solder line. But I thought it would be kind of cool to have the vein lines drawn out. If you guys remember way back in the day, I used to have this little space in the bus and used to do jewelry in the bus. And a part of why I stopped was just because I never had the time, especially when we started traveling, and it just became really complicated to kind of like navigate having safety around such a small space in the bus. So I've got my beeswax and different metal like imprints, cool designs that I can stamp with a hammer. And then I've got like finishing tools and sandpaper and all that down here. And at the very bottom drawer is raw materials, so just silver, brass, and copper. And then this whole area is the soldering. It's been a minute. And I need to just refresh my memory for sure. Some really old things that I never finished making into anything. I like keep all my scrap metal because you can resell it back to places like Rio Grande and they'll melt it down and pay you for it. I had a really cool machine that I could hammer perfect circles with, but I'm gonna have to get a new one. I'm gonna go give this a rinse and we'll start making some jewelry. I was gonna solder, but I need to finish some stuff before I can do fire. This Dremel needs to be closer to my workspace over here. It feels really strong. Okay. Sweet, good stuff. All right, so what am I working on here? So I have these like moon shapes, and I'm thinking I just want to smooth them out all around. These kind of details are really difficult with the firing because they just melt so easily. Something kind of like spirally. A bit of a design. To cap it all off, it's been nice to be back. We have a lot of shifts happening in life right now as individuals and in our home, so this time together has been precious to have just the three of us and Odin before we have roommates again.